Good afternoon and welcome to Mercy Health Muskegon's Healthcare Spotlight, where each week Mercy Health will cover important topics that help you become more informed and involved in your healthcare decisions. We believe that carefully listening to you and encouraging you to take an active role in your healthcare is just as important as having access to our specialists who use the latest technology. At Mercy Health, we offer compassionate care, award-winning expertise, in an inclusive faith-based setting that honors the sacredness and dignity of every person. At Mercy Health, it's not either or, it's all of these and more. It's Mercy Health. I'm your host, Erin Patrick. I'm the Regional PR Manager for Mercy Health Muskegon, and today we are talking about the importance of healthy skincare and some specials that are coming up from Lakeshore Laser and Aesthetics. Today we have the privilege of having Krista Smallbone, who's the esthetician at Lakeshore Laser, joining us to discuss some specials, treatments, and regimens that allow your skin to glow all year long. Welcome, Kristen. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, and you're a second-time guest, so
yes.
we'd like to thank you for coming back. It means that it wasn't too painful the first time that you came on.
No, not at all.
Good. So let's talk a little bit about just first of all, let's recognize that we've had a great, wonderful summer with super sunny weather.
Yes.
So we're entering into fall. So what does that mean at Lakeshore Laser? What are you guys excited about right now?
Well, this time of year, usually in September, we always focus on sun damage because, like you said, everyone has been outdoors all summer. It's those couple months of the summer here in Michigan where you see the sun, so I don't blame you. You want to get out there.
Yes.
You want to soak it all up as much as you can. But I've been fielding a lot of questions this time of year with people saying, I really enjoyed my summer, but now what's going on with my complexion? I'm getting this uneven tone, these dark spots, these splotches. What can I do about it? And it's not uncommon because, like you said, now you've been out in the sun and now all that damage that you've done is now coming to the surface. And there's so many amazing things you can do out there. That's why at Lakeshore Laser and Aesthetics, we always dedicate September to fighting sun damage.
Okay.
So a couple of the great specials we have running all September long are really focusing on getting rid of that sun damage. So we've got our BOGO month, we call it, which is buy one, get one
Buy
free.
one, get one. That's always fun.
Oh, people love that.
Especially after we've done all this school shopping for our kids. It's nice for us to be able to shop for something for ourselves and get kind of a deal. So let's hear about that.
Definitely. So it's buy one, get one free on all of our chemical peels that we offer.
Okay.
As well as a more in-depth procedure we offer, the CO2 laser.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about a chemical peel. I have not had one, but I've seen one done on television.
Yeah.
Is it painful? What goes into a chemical peel?
Yeah, it really depends on the level of the strength you're getting when it comes to chemical peels. And what's great about our office is we offer a number of different chemical peels. So if you're someone that's come in like you and I've never had one before, I have no idea what to expect, we have a lower strength peel that you can start with. These lower strength peels are great for people that have never had one before because there's no downtime. We tend to call them our lunchtime peels.
So you can go in for an appointment, during your regular day running errands, and you can be presentable to
you can go to the grocery store after and not have to hide or worry about people staring at you like, what happened to her face?
Right. And is there a special kind of chemical peel that this is called, the lunchtime peel?
We have a couple. We have our Obagi Blue Radiance Peel, and we have a new one that we just got by Skin Medica. Okay. That's our Illuminized Peel. And I just did the Illuminized Peel a couple days ago, so I can definitely feel the tightness in my skin.
Her skin looks great, everybody. I mean, you can't see it, but it looks fabulous. I think I need to take some time after this to maybe
give you a chemical peel.
Do a lunchtime peel myself.
Definitely. But like I said, with these peels, the lower strength peels, talking with glycolic acid or salicylic acid, they're easier percentages for your skin. So your skin handles them really well, and you just feel kind of tight and glowy. With some of these peels are lower strength, you're not going to tend to peel so much, so don't let the term chemical peel throw you off and scare you.
Sure. Yeah.
Because these lower strengths are real easy on the skin And like we said, you can run around, go back to work even, and you're going to look fine. And people will even say, wow, you're really glowing. What'd you do? What's your secret? Well, these chemical peels are great.
So after you've graduated from the lower grade chemical peels, then what would be next? Let's say my skin reacts to it favorably and I enjoyed that how it made my skin feel. But I want something that maybe is a little bit more intense or a little bit, you know, higher focused on maybe some other problem areas. So what can we do about that?
Well, I usually start, like I said, on the lower strength peels. But if you're somebody that comes in and you've got a little bit more sun damage, you've got some textural issues from maybe previous acne outbreaks, then we're going to start probably in the middle ground, and that's our vitalized peel. And that's the same ingredients as the lower peels, just at a higher percentage.
So it's the same chemicals and everything that your face was used to the first time, but just at a little bit higher intensity.
Yeah, so it's like a stepping stone. You can start at the lower peel, and as your skin conditions to the ingredients, you can kind of work up and go a little bit higher to see more of a difference.
Okay.
So these are a little bit stronger, so you're going to get the same sensations you got in the first peel, except usually with this second peel, since it is a little bit stronger, you will tend to kind of peel a little bit.
Okay.
Not so much like a snake. I know a lot of people get online and they look at pictures of chemical peels and they see horrendous pictures where people are super red and like sheets of skin falling off their face.
Yes.
It's really not that intense.
Well,
I can tell you.
We tend to more than once on this show say that we are your Google. The reason why we host this radio show is to tell you the truth about what's going on in healthcare. Yeah. We've had a variety of subjects that can be kind of intimidating to patients.
Yeah.
And so really the reason why we bring experts on like Krista is to have, you know, the real 100% truth about what these procedures are, what they entail, what the recovery is, so that you're not on the internet looking at crazy pictures.
You're educating yourself about something you don't know about, the first thing you want to do is get online and look. But I can tell you those pictures you see are like worst case scenarios.
Yes. And that's why they're online.
Yeah,
because it's like the 1 in a million happening. So I'm coming in for a chemical peel. What is the setting? How are you taking care of me as a patient when I come in? What can I expect?
Well, I usually bring you in and I'll explain the whole process, the exact chemicals I'm putting on your face. And as I'm doing the procedure too, I'm telling you, okay, now I'm prepping your skin. Now I'm going to apply the chemical. And I usually hand you like a little fan too while I'm putting the chemicals on your face because it kind of offsets the burning sensation that you tend to feel a little bit, or the tingle sensation.
Okay.
But before we start, I usually check your skin to make sure that we're doing the right peel for your skin so you can get the best results possible.
Okay.
And wash your face a little bit, prep it. We'll put the chemicals on. I'll hand you the fan. Depending on the peel and how deep we want to go, peels can stay on your skin from anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes all the way up to 12 minutes.
Okay, so this doesn't take a long time.
No,
either way, even if you're at the highest point of, you know, at the highest point of this peel, it's going to take, you know, like you said, you could do it in the middle of your day and be done.
We love to call it our lunchtime peels because you're in and out pretty quickly and it's harmless.
Okay, so besides the peels, what else do you have going on? Now, those are those buy one, get one?
Yes, those are all buy one, get one free. We do have one other peel I can talk about, and this is, we call the Big Daddy peel.
Yeah.
Now, this one you're really going to peel. Not as bad as the pictures show you.
So this is something that you try after you've gone through the spectrum of
this is something more for people that have gone through the peels and they're like old pros at chemical peels now. And maybe there's somebody that has a lot more skin damage, you know, that they want to tone up their skin and even everything out.
Okay.
This is our 3-step peel. And this peel has different chemicals in it. It's a 6% retinol base.
Okay, now I've seen that advertised on TV quite a bit. What does that do, retinol?
Retinol is a form of vitamin A, and it's one of the strongest ingredients out there for anti-aging and for hyperpigmentation and brown spots. So if you're looking for that number one ingredient out there that's really going to make a difference, you want to look for any form of vitamin A, such as retinol.
Okay.
Usually, medical grade skincare will have like a 1% retinol, which is very strong.
Okay.
This peel entails a 6% retinol.
Okay, so this is the big daddy of peels. Okay.
If you want to peel, this is a great option for you. This is one that, like I said, you have a lot of skin damage and it's been there for years and years, and nothing you can do topically, skincare line is making a difference. So you want to go to that next step.
Okay.
So this is a 6% retinol that's applied on your face. You keep it on for about 5 or 6 hours and then wash it off. The next day, you can also add another 6%. I give you another packet to go home with that other 6% the next day.
Okay.
So you're putting a lot of vitamin A on your face.
Right.
But what's great about this peel is not only do you see amazing results because you peel so much, that top layer of your skin, but it's also a peel that I can put on your neck and your chest and your hands if you have sun damage that, you know, is in other spots on your body.
Okay. So this is a peel that I think for people out there who have had a lot of sun damage is something that you're going to work up to. So what they'll want to start with is some of the other lower percentage
the ladder of chemical peels. That's how I think you get the best results. If you get someone that's never done a peel and I start with that 6% retinol, it's going to scare you.
Yeah.
We want to ease your skin and condition your skin so you can get the very best results possible.
Okay, so besides chemical peels, what other kind of services can I receive at Lakeshore Laser and Aesthetics?
We have a bunch of services, but when it comes to sun damage, another special we're having this month, and it's another BOGO, buy one, get one free.
Okay.
And this one is a huge one. It's our CO2 laser.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Yeah. Lasers are great, and they've come a long way technology-wise, where it used to be you'd get a laser treatment done, and you were down for like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not wanting to show your face because it was that intense, that strong. This laser, I'm not going to lie, it is an intense laser too. Yeah. And this is another treatment for people that have more advanced sun damage. Okay. And they're also worried about their wrinkles.
Okay, so it's anti-aging and
kind of hits on everything.
Okay, and this is the CO2 laser?
Yeah, our CO2 laser. So instead of like a chemical base, it's a laser that vaporizes your skin. And I know that word scares a lot of people. Like, am I going to be melting in the chair? Am I going to be okay? Vaporize is kind of a scary word. Maybe I shouldn't have used that, but that's the technical term.
Well, for those of us that are struggling with wrinkles and age spots and other things, vaporize me. I don't care.
Exactly. And it's funny because you'll get women in the chair that say, crank it up, just turn it up as high as it goes. Just get these wrinkles off my face.
So that the CO2 laser is also buy one, get one.
Yes.
What happens when I come in for a laser treatment? How does that process work?
So this process is a little more in-depth than your chemical peel.
Okay.
But like I said, if you're someone that wants results faster and you've had sun damage for a long time and these wrinkles that you just can't get rid of topically, this is a great procedure for you. So you'll come in usually an hour before your appointment and we put a numbing cream on your face.
Okay.
So as you are getting vaporized, you don't feel it.
Great. That's probably a key point to note.
You are numb during the process. And then Dr. Para is our physician at Lakeshore Laser and Aesthetics, and she does this procedure, and I'll sometimes sit in and watch.
Yep.
But it's a really cool laser to watch because it makes like a grid pattern on your skin. So it's not like it vaporizes the whole top layer of your skin. It does so in like a circular grid. So she's not hitting all of the skin particles on your face in like a grid. That way your face heals a lot quickly.
Okay.
And after the procedure, she sends you home with a big kit with all the skincare products you need to heal quickly and the best way possible.
So tell me, with the chemical peel, your layers of skin are kind of peeling away.
Yes.
Depending on how strong your chemical peel was. For the laser, when you're, after you're done with the grid treatment into the CO2 laser, what will my skin look like? This is not the kind of treatment I go back to work after my appointment. So what will my skin look like with that grid? Like, is this something where I'm like, okay, I got to take a few days off or do this during vacation time,
Yeah. It's funny because everyone is different with how their skin heals. Mm-hmm. When you leave the office, you definitely are red. Yeah. Some people can be a little bit swollen and have like the little pinpricks of blood. That's completely normal.
Okay.
Just because this procedure is a lot more in-depth and it goes way deeper than a chemical peel does. Chemical peels can kind of help with that top layer, which we call the epidermis.
Right.
This laser has the potential to go all the way down to your dermis, which is under your epidermis. So it goes a little bit deeper, but like you said, you'll see results faster. And everyone heals differently. I've had people that have had this procedure done on a Friday, and they went back to work on Monday just looking like they have like a slight sunburn.
Okay.
And then I've had people that have taken a whole week off work.
Just in case.
It just depends on how comfortable you are walking around with a red face and how quickly that you heal. Everyone's different with how their skin heals and reacts to the laser. And there's different strengths too. So if it's your first time and you are nervous, Dr. Parr is good about keeping it at a lower strength. If you're one of those ladies that's like, crank it up, I want to get rid of these wrinkles and I want them gone now, then we can accommodate that as well.
So it's buy one, get one. What are some of the price ranges on these treatments? I think people are probably wondering, saying, okay, if I'm going to give a gift to myself,
or somebody else.
You can
give them to some other people too, which are great gifts for wives or girlfriends.
Yes. So let's start with the chemical peel pricing. Yeah. Tell me about, the price ranges on the chemical peels and the ones that, as you're kind of going up the ladder in strength, what can we expect?
Yeah, so our lighter peels tend to range around $50.
Okay.
The middle ones are around $85, and the Big Daddy one I was telling you about, that's the 6% retinol, that runs at about $150.
So, I mean, we're talking about, less than getting your hair done.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
Which is very surprising to me. I guess I expected it to be, probably you're thinking about, these fancy spa treatments, and you think, it's not something I can afford. But if you're doing buy one, get one, you're getting, 2 peels for $50 just to start out.
Yeah.
That is, something that, you could probably do more often than getting your hair done.
Definitely. And it is like getting your hair done. You have to treat your skin the same way. It needs that same upkeep. And let's face it, it always feels better when someone else is washing your face or really getting in there and working everything out.
And then for the CO2 laser, I am anticipating that's going to be a little bit more expensive than the chemical peels just because of the more intense and getting down to the dermis layer.
Yeah, those tend to run around $1,200 per treatment.
Okay, but it's kind of like wham bam. But you're getting a lot more.
Yeah, you're going to see huge results from that way quicker than anything else you can be applying onto your face.
So if you've had success with the laser treatment in the past and you saw a really good reaction from your skin, is this something you continue to maintain just so that your skin, remains that even tone?
And chemical peels you can do once a month.
Okay.
If you would like. Now the laser, they kind of span it out depending on how much damage you have. Mm-hmm. But like any treatment, you're going to see more results if you get at least 2 to 3 treatments done.
Okay.
I'm sorry, ladies. There's nothing you can do out there one time where you're going to go, wow, that's exactly how I wanted it to be.
Right.
Usually it takes about 2 to 3 of any kind of aesthetic or cosmetic treatment out there to really gain the results that you want. And
so,
we're perfectionists too.
We are. So, and we want instant gratification.
Yes, right.
So, but because you're going to need to go a couple times, this is the time to just make those appointments with the specials that you guys have going on.
It is. And this is when you're going to see the biggest difference in your skin too, now that we're getting, to the end of summer and we're going to go into less sun. That's when you really want to focus on all the sun damage that has developed over the summer. So chemical peels, the CO2 laser, those are great treatments to do in the fall, in the winter.
And then because we're going into the fall and the winter, we're talking about treatments, but what do we need to be doing with our skin just on an everyday basis now? We can't just forget about protecting our skin now that we're, indoors and we're seeing more cloud coverage. We're not outside 24/7.
Yeah.
What should we be doing in the fall and the winter months to protect our skin?
Well, I always tell people too, based on whatever treatment they're getting at the office, this can only go so far. If you're doing this and then not taking care of your skin at home, not using the right skincare products for your skin tone, for your skin type, you're not going to reap the benefits of that procedure. And if you're paying that much money on the procedure, you want to go home and make sure you're getting the best results possible. And a way to do that is to come in and have a consult with me. They're absolutely free.
Okay.
I can go over all of the skincare lines that we have at the office and what would best benefit you and whatever skin condition you're worried about. But I always tell people too, even though we are going into, less sun and cooler weather, not to forget about SPF or your sunscreen.
Right. Now, is SPF in your daily moisturizer or your makeup? On the bottle, it will say, SPF 15. I mean, is that enough, or do you need to be doing another?
It never is. I mean, it's definitely better than nothing, but I always say to look for at least like 35.
Okay.
Or higher, and make sure that it's, I always say, a mineral brand. So look for titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, because this is the best protection for your skin. They're known as a physical block. So I always tell my patients, it's kind of like holding a mirror up to your face. The sun's rays are going to bounce right off the mirror, and they're not even going to absorb into your skin.
Okay, and that's for the mineral?
Yes, a mineral-based sunscreen. So that's titanium dioxide or zinc oxide.
Now, do you guys have those kind of products at
We do.
your office?
We have so many sunscreens because we all talk about how important sunscreen is.
Right.
And if you want to prevent that future sun damage, you really need to be vigilant about sunscreen, even in the wintertime, people.
Right. So one of the other things that I wanted to touch on is this idea of skin brightening.
Yes.
Because I know in the winter, I know for myself, I get a really nice base of kind of sun-kissed glow in the summer, and I try to take really good care of my skin.
Yeah.
But in the winter and in the fall, you kind of get that, dull feeling of like no matter how I do my makeup, my skin just is not.
Well, people get used to seeing that slight tan on their skin too. So when it goes away, you look in the mirror and you're like,
"Oh, what happened?"
Yeah, like The Walking Dead over here. What happened?
So you've got in September 25% off your skin brightening.
25% off all of our skin brightening products.
Okay,
which is great because these products kind of are like a double whammy, as we said when we're talking about retinol, which not only is the number one ingredient in anti-aging, but it's a number one ingredient in brightening your skin and evening everything out. So all of our products that involve retinol, all of our products that have vitamin C or any kind of antioxidant help, they help with our free radical damage that we experience every day from the sun as well.
Right.
So all of those are going to be 25% off. So it's great to come in and check it out. And strength levels too. We've got different strengths of retinol. So if you're somebody that's never used retinol before, we've got you covered. If you're somebody that's used Retin-A before and can handle all the strong stuff, we've got you covered too.
Now, Retin-A, is that for acne?
Yeah, that can be for acne. It can be for anti-aging.
Okay.
It's really funny because when I'm doing a consult with someone and I end up doing a facial or something, the women I do facials on that have been using Retin-A, for example, for like the past 15, 20 years, they look amazing.
Right.
So there really is something to be said for vitamin A.
Yes.
It really can help stop time in its tracks for some people. It's really amazing.
So what I'm hearing is probably, before anybody's considering doing any kind of new skin regimen or treatment, to get in with you for that free consultation, because
I love it.
I know for me personally, I'm thinking about coming in for a consultation with you.
It's so fun.
I work at Mercy Health, and it's just great having these experts come on board because there's so much stuff in the community.
Oh, yeah.
And we hear so many things. But I think, just having the kind of resources that we do right in our community.
Exactly.
Especially
right
with, you guys are Mercy Health staff, so you know that you are being protected as a patient. Your best interests are in mind. It's not like going into a beauty product shop where they just want to sell you whatever. But I know for me, I've never had somebody consult me about my skin.
Yeah.
So when I go to, the makeup counter, or I go to even a department store where I spend maybe a little bit more money, I don't really know what I should be getting, what I should be putting on my skin.
And it's overwhelming.
It is overwhelming.
There's so many different skincare products out there. I mean, it's, $1 billion, $1 trillion industry out there. So it can definitely be overwhelming.
Yes.
But I think a misconception, too, is that people think that they have to buy and use all these products. And if you're using a solid quality product, you only need to do about 2 or 3 steps. You don't need to sit there for hours at night putting layers upon layers of products on.
Well, and I think that's something that we all need to right now are time savers.
Yeah, exactly.
So if somebody comes in for a consult with you and you can give them a 3-step treatment and then they know they're taking the best care of their skin.
People are busy. They've got kids. They've got stuff to do. So if you can condense it down but keep it with the most potent product scientifically proven to work, that's amazing.
Now, one of these products, Skin Medica, this is a big announcement that you guys are now carrying.
We're so happy.
Skin Medica. So tell me about that line, about that kind of product, and why it's really exciting that you guys now offer that at Lakeshore Laser.
Yeah, well, it's another amazing medical grade skincare line. So you've got your retinols, you've got your vitamin C's, and what I love about this line is that it's so dynamic. There really is something for everybody in this line, whether you have skin concerns with wrinkles, your sun damage, acne, redness-prone skin, or you're somebody that is just really dry and really needs to nourish with a good hyaluronic acid-based product.
Right.
These are scientifically advanced products that really work. And it's funny because before we decided to start carrying this line, we had the skin rep for Skin Medica come into the office.
Right.
And we all got to try the products, and she left and we all looked at each other and we were like, wow, these products are amazing. We need to get them in here so we can offer these to our patients because they're just going to love it.
Yes. So if I came in for a consultation and I wanted to try Skin Medica, but I had a variety of different things I was concerned about, I could have exclusively Skin Medica, but different options that could be pretty much tailored to me.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's why I always recommend for people to come in and have a quick skin consult with me. And they go pretty quickly, and they're completely free. So I'm not there telling you need to buy this. I'm only going to recommend the things that I feel are really going to work for you at the quickest pace so you can see those results that you want to see.
Well, so listeners, if you can't tell by now, Krista Smallbone, she's an esthetician over at the Lakeshore Laser and Aesthetics office. Can you tell us where that's located?
The easiest way, and I tell everybody this, because landmarks are so important.
Yes.
Chili's on Henry Street. We're that big building right to the left of Chili's, and we're on the 2nd floor.
And it's got the Mercy logo on it, so
right out front.
Yep. So it's in the Harbor Point building.
Medical facility. Yep.
Okay. So one of the things I want to do is have all of you visit www.mercyhealthmuskegon.com. Lakeshore Laser and Aesthetics information is on our website. They also have a really, really good Instagram account.
Social media is everything now, huh?
It is so good. I started following them just a few months ago, and they've constantly got their specials listed there.
Yes.
How you can get a hold of them. But we're going to have Krista give you their phone number right now so that in case you are at a stoplight, safely stopped, you can pick up your phone and call.
Yeah, it's 231-672 672-6700.
Okay, so 672-6700 to get in touch with Krista. So I just want to thank you so much for coming back again.
That was fun.
And as we move into our next season, you know, we're fortunate to have 4 seasons here in Muskegon and in Michigan. We're just going to keep talking about the benefits of healthcare. I mean, the skin is our largest organ, and we need to protect it, and we need to make sure that we're maintaining it so that we feel good about ourselves and that we're putting our best face forward.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me. That was fun.
Yes. So listeners, thank you so much for tuning into our program today. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by Mercy Health Muskegon. Make sure to visit mercyhealth.com for more information regarding your health and what we're doing to support our community. At Mercy Health, we offer compassionate care, award-winning expertise, and the latest technology in an inclusive, faith-based setting that honors the sacredness and dignity of every person. At Mercy Health, it's not either or, it's all of these and more. It's Mercy Health.